Hi, my name is Roshni Savani. I'm a current student at the London School of Beauty and Makeup, and I'm here to answer a few of your questions about becoming a makeup artist. So the first question is, how did you first get into becoming a makeup artist? So ever since I was a young girl, I've always loved having my hair and makeup done by my friends and my family. What products they're using, what are they using it for, where does it go, what tools are they using, and it's quite funny now because now it's the other way around and I do their hair and makeup. As I grew older, I just found myself watching so many YouTube tutorials, following loads of different makeup artists and brands on Instagram, the quick videos they do, and found myself learning how to do my own eyeliner, my own eyebrows and contouring, and my passion just grew and grew. And then I got my first eyeshadow palette and started playing around with colours, and then I used to always be told, oh my god, you're really good, why don't you become a makeup artist? And I think it got to a point where I just knew I wanted to turn my passion into something that I love doing, and so here I am now becoming a makeup artist. The next question is, what is it like to be at the London School of Beauty and Makeup, and what is it that you are studying? So currently I'm doing the Master Makeup Principal course, and I've only had a few weeks there because of the current pandemic, but I've enjoyed it, and I've absolutely loved it so far. My current tutors, Beth and Dan, you know, just hearing about the journey that they've led in the beauty industry and the sort of looks they've created and who they've created their looks on as well, and even just watching them do demos and teaching us, it's an absolute privilege to learn from them. The school as well, when you graduate, you are always a student with them, and that's because as a makeup artist, I believe that you are always going to be a student. You know, so many new products are constantly coming into the market, so many tools, so many ways of doing loads of different looks, and so it's really nice that you always have that continuous lifelong support with the school as well. We're always invited to loads of different master classes, some that are exclusive just to the school, and that's with brands like Charlotte Tilbury and MAC and Illamasqua, so it's really nice to be part of a beauty industry community. And we always get informed about the different collaborations going on Instagram, some even on Zoom, just especially for us. So someone with like Trisha Cruzon, Laura Tucker and Lan Grelis, and I do apologise if I pronounce any of those names wrong, but we've had loads of talks during this lockdown about how we can prepare ourselves going into the beauty industry forward because of the pandemic, and how we can be prepared in our own business and with our own clients. And I think it's really nice that we do get that sort of information in advance, so we can mentally and physically be prepared as a student, but also just going forward in our own business when we are, you know, practicing on our friends or our family, or whether it is with actual clients that we are currently doing. So it's really nice to have that support from the school. The next question is, what advice would you give to anyone wanting to move into the makeup and beauty profession? I would say if you've got a passion and you absolutely love doing any sort of beauty, whereas that's makeup, hair, skincare, whatever it is, just go for it. The beauty industry is massive, and I've only known that by becoming a student with the school, and meeting the people and knowing the information that I have. You can go to editorial, fashion, freelance, bridal. The doors are open to literally everyone, so there's a lot of room, and if you currently really do enjoy it, just honestly go for it. I've also done a skincare course prior to becoming a student with the London School of Beauty, and it just goes so hand in hand, because we do touch up and learn about skincare and the importance of application and the products that we use. So I'm really grateful that I do have that sort of knowledge, as well as becoming a makeup artist, because I know going forward those two knowledges combined is really going to help me. And it's not just about makeup, there's so many more layers to it, so just branch out into the beauty industry and just go for it. Just learn everything, just practice everything, and it's an investment in yourself and for your clients. The next question is, what are you enjoying the most at being at the London School of Beauty and Makeup? So this is a difficult one because I have been there for a short amount of time, and it's been really exciting and I've learnt so much already, but I know it sounds a little bit geeky, but I think it is the assignments that we are given. I just think it's because it's really engaging. You know, part of our assignments is about creating face charts, and you know, we're learning how to do these, the different looks that we'll create, the sort of kits that we have, the different brushes, and So because there's such a passion for it, you get to reflect that into your assignments. And I just know it's about how much time and work and effort that I put into it, and I can always use my portfolio in the future going forward, so it's always going to help me. But I do love the assignments. They are really fun, and it's just something for me to do after we finish the classes, especially on a part-time basis, because it just gives me something to look forward to as well before the next class. So that's what I've been loving so far. The next question is, what is your daily beauty routine? So I always cleanse and tone. I exfoliate maybe about 3 times a week because I've got a dry, sensitive skin. I apply all my serums, my oils, my eye cream, my SPF, whether I am home or I'm going out. That is my day-to-day routine. If I find myself going out, then I would do my foundation, my contouring, and then do my eyes last. And with my hair, it is naturally wavy, but like today, if I just wanted to put some more volume in, then I would just put in a few extra curls in. But that's it. I try and put less heat into my own hair, but that is usually my daily routine. What are your beauty tips? So I would say, from my skincare and the makeup class, always apply your eye cream before your moisturizer, and always wear SPF. SPF is so crucial. So it doesn't matter if you have a small skincare routine or you have a big skincare routine, please always apply SPF. It's the most important thing and the best thing you can give to your skin. And just remember that with your skincare, most of it is not actually for today, tomorrow, next week, next month. It's actually preparing what your skin will look like in the next 10 years or so. So if you want glamorous skin when you're getting a little bit older, start investing in your skincare now. And I think a lot of us as makeup artists, or just people who love putting on makeup and are doing it for ourselves, people always have this conception that you should always put your concealer on before your foundation. It's actually the other way around. Always put your foundation first and then do your concealer. So those are my tips. Next question is, on YouTube and Instagram there are a lot of beauty tutorials. Do you think this is a good idea for helping people move into this career? I think it's 100% a good idea. You learn so much from people who are doing YouTube and Instagram tutorials, the different technique. No matter how qualified they are, everyone has their own talent and everyone has their own way of doing things. And if it wasn't for those people, I wouldn't have found myself going into this career today, and it's because of them that I have been able to do my makeup the way I do it today as well. And I just think it's a really nice platform as well, for brands and makeup artists and just general people who love doing makeup, because you get recommended a lot of products with each other, and then you sort of see one that's trending the most and you're like, oh, that person used it, it must be quite good. And then you can invest and buy it in yourself and obviously do your own research. But I just don't think you can ever lose out on a product. You can always use it for so many different reasons. Like, I mean, as bizarre as it sounds, sometimes when people don't have a red colour corrector, they use red lipstick, so that's not going to go to our lot, is it? There's always lots of ways to play about with your makeup. Trends are always being set all the time now as we're moving forward and as the industry is growing, and it's a digital footprint platform, and so it's a nice way to have the artist and the brands to engage with their clients and their customers as well. So I 100% think YouTube and Instagram is the best way to go forward and to motivate someone, or for someone to even begin their career. So yeah, that's my opinion. The next question is, what is it like working with other students at the London School of Beauty and Makeup? It is so much fun. The people that I've met, we are a small class, but we have literally become like a family in such a short amount of time. We're always helping each other on the materials that we've just learnt when we're doing demos or practicing on each other. It's like we always help each other out in assignments and stuff as well. Some of us are even going to be doing going in the same sort of platform after we graduate, so it's nice to sort of share our experiences or how we're going to do it and sort of recommend different things to each other as well. And it's really nice because everyone has different skin types and we're all of different colour, so it's really nice to be able to practice for when we do go out there into the beauty world ourselves and we have to work on people with different skin types or different colours, because we all know how to do it and what suits them. And even when we're in class, someone will always have a question that you would have never really thought of to ask yourself or even occur to you. So when someone else asks it, and then obviously you learn from your tutors, you're like, oh, that was quite a really good question, like, you know, this will really help me. So it's a lot of fun. I just don't think there's a better way of doing it. You know, just learning from each other and stuff. It's good, it's lovely. The next one is, what have been your favourite parts to the course? This is really hard. I'm always looking forward to the classes because there's always going to be something different, something new that we are going to learn. But I think if it's something that's my favourite, I think it would be the amount of products and stuff that the school have. So they have so many foundations, so many eyeshadow palettes, so many lip palettes, and the fact that we get to sort of first-hand experiment with those before we add it to our kit or before we buy it is really nice, because, you know, we'll know going into a client, someone with dry skin, oh, this foundation, I know it's going to be perfect on them, or someone with oily skin, oh, I know I can put these two products together and it will look you know, fabulous on them, or this colour or this look. And the fact that we can experiment with so many different products and so many different colours is definitely a bonus. And plus they have a ring light, so we have a lot of fun when we're taking our pictures for a portfolio. The next question is, what are your goals over the next few years? Do you have like a 5-year plan? I think for me personally, my goal is to definitely start to create a name for myself in the beauty industry, and to build my clientele. I want to do freelance makeup with bridal and non-bridal, so just to sort of get my name out there and my work out there. That is definitely my plan, and hopefully within the next 5 years, if I can do this as a full-time basis, that would definitely be meeting my goal for me. And the last question is, final messages for future students. I would say just believe in yourself and believe in your talent. It's a huge industry and it might feel competitive and it might feel scary, but just get your foot in the door. Everyone's so welcoming, you learn so much, and you're constantly building your skills, your knowledge, and honestly, you can't have a regret going into the industry. So just go for it, believe in yourself. But it's definitely helped me even build my own self-confidence, so honestly, just go for it. I would always say continue practicing, continue learning, continue self-educating yourself. I think it's really, really important to do that as a graduated student. As a non-student, you can never stop doing those things, so always be doing that. And never say no to any opportunity, whether it's unpaid or paid. Say yes. You're always going to gain something from it, you're always going to learn something from it, you're always going to have an added value to it. So never say no to an opportunity, and those would be my final messages for you. But thank you so much for listening to me, and loved talking and answering your questions. Bye.